two New York Times reporters are now blasting the Democratic Party over how this Trump dossier was funded. And this just came out on The Hill and was written by Joe Concha, which is pretty amazing to me. So it's just more evidence that all this Russia shit is really, does Trump have criminal ties to Russia? Sure. Did they try to throw our election? Yeah. They spent $100 grand on Facebook? Okay. But who's really in bed with, who concocted all this crap? The Democrats. Who has ties to Russia? The Clintons and Obama. That's to me why I was like, when people are like, why is it taking so long to find all these ties to Trump and Russia? I go, they have the ties to Trump and Russia, but they've uncovered other shit. And it's Democrats and stuff they're all guilty. All these rich people are guilty of both parties. They're all just filthy criminals. There's no countries anymore. There's just corporations. It's like rollerball. So this is what happens. New York Times senior White House correspondent Maggie Haberman and reporter Kenneth Vogel are slamming Hillary Clinton's campaign and the DNC, saying they lied about funding the so-called Trump dossier. When I tried to report the story, Clinton campaign lawyer at Marcellus, this is Kenneth Vogel's tweet, pushed back vigorously saying you or your sources are wrong, referring to Clinton campaign lawyer Mark Elias. The Washington Post, in a bombshell report late Tuesday, said Elias's legal firm hired Fusion GPS, a private research firm based in Washington, D.C., to provide opposition research on candidate Donald Trump. Fusion GPS hired British MI6 intelligence officer Christopher Steele to lead the research, eventually resulting in a 35-page document that included claims against the Trump campaign and its alleged ties to Russia, along with scandalous accusations about the candidate himself. So you see what the Clintons did? They had all these, the report came out in April, I believe, of 2015 about selling uranium through that came out in the New York Times, selling uranium through the Clinton Foundation. So then what did they do? Man, we need to cook some stuff up about Trump. And again, Trump is an awful dude. He's an awful guy. It's scary that he's president. But this idea that the Democrats and the Clintons are so much better than the Republicans is a joke. We're just in the middle of some horrifying, filthy, rich person, deep state, barroom brawl. The dossier was shopped around to numerous media outlets for months before it being published by BuzzFeed last January. Folks involved in funding this lied about it, and with sanctimony for a year, Haberman tweeted to her more than 650,000 followers. The DNC, in a statement late Tuesday, attempted to distance its current leadership, including DNC Chairman Tom Perez, from the dossier funding. Tom Perez and the new leadership of the DNC were not involved in any of the decision-making regarding Fusion GPS, nor were they aware that Perkins Coie was working with the organization. But let's be clear, there is a serious federal investigation into the Trump campaign's ties to Russia, and the American public deserves to know what happened. Of course. Why is it taking so long then? They have whatever Trump's into, they have it. It's come out, they have it. But then there's just too many other people involved that it'll come out for all of them. So this is going to get quiet, right? It's like, I got photos of your competitor in business, stealing and being corrupt. And then you're like, yeah, I don't want to pursue that. Why wouldn't you want to pursue it? Oh, because I'm corrupt too.